Yo, guys, Urban Bars brings you the best UK reactions to rap, hip hop, and urban music from all around the world. And guys, it's happened again. Went to bed last night on the back of Kendrick's diss to Drake, and that was 616 in LA. And I was still scratching my head about that one, people. Then I woke up to Drake responding to Kendrick. Really? And he responded to him with Family Matters. And now, literally moments after that, I've just checked that Kendrick, and I said he was going to drop a third one. I said it yesterday. He's now dropped Meet the Grahams. And that reminds me of the film. What was it? Years and years ago. Was it Robert De Niro? All them years ago, Meet the Fockers. Guys, I don't swear on my channel, so I didn't say the F word. I said Meet the Fockers, who are a weird and dysfunctional family. This feud is getting crazy. I said it's this season, guys, but this is growing into a feud, people. And this isn't going to end anytime soon because I reckon there will be riposts and rebuttals all the way through the week. It is getting absolutely ridiculous. So guys, we're going to check out Kendrick Lamar, or some people call him K Dot, as I'm finding out, because here at my channel I'm literally just a couple of weeks, a couple of days into actually checking out Drake, checking out Kendrick Lamar. So I've got a lyric sheet for this, people, because I still don't know all the ins and outs of what Kendrick's about and what he's up to. So let's check out our man Kendrick Lamar. Let's check out this response, this rebuttal, and it's called Meet the Grahams. Oh, I know that breakbeat, people. That is old school. Old school. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, what is that? That's bugging me. I know my breaks and beats. What is that? Ah, can you dig it?
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would a wore a condom.
Oh, guys, I've got to go back now a little bit. So he said, Dear Adonis. And Adonis is a guy who thinks he's, perfect, perfect shape, perfect figure. My goodness. So, dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. So unless Adonis, is Adonis Drake's son's name? I don't know. I don't know enough about Drake. I don't know enough about Kendrick, people. So I'm relying on you guys to help me here in the comment section. So when he says Dear Adonis, is he referring to Drake or is it Drake's son? I just know an Adonis is someone, Anyway, said, I'm sorry that man is your father. And it takes a man to be a man. So we know Kendrick's been saying this in all of his rebuttals and riposts, saying that Drake isn't a real man. He's not a father figure or anything like that. And he's saying your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. Oh my. So he's saying that he wishes Drake's dad had been all suited and booted. Let's say suited and booted, kept his boots on. Let's put it that way, people, because then Drake would never. Oh, people, this is getting more than personal. I said like EPMD, keep it business, never personal, but this is just sprawled out into far beyond business. This is even far beyond personal. Oh my gosh, I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. Oh my goodness.
Look at him and wish your grandpa would a wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind him. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown.
Oh my gosh. And he said he's sorry he's got to grow up with a father like that. So he doesn't think much of Drake at all, people. And he says that it's literally going to stay with him till he's grown up. Having Drake as his daddy. Oh my
us
gosh.
until we grown, and you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head.
Oh man. So Kendrick is actually offering himself to be the mentor, to be the role model for Adonis, that must be his name, for Drake's son. That is a diss, and I don't think Drake's going to like that, people. I think he's going to have to respond to that. So literally, Drake was going all in when he did Family Matters to Kendrick and Kendrick's child, and he even alluded to maybe that isn't Kendrick's. Oh man, this is madness.
Pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push.
Oh man. So he's now responding to a lot of things here. So he says a man can be a, even if he's not female, men MCs can be, you know what I'm saying? And he says never code switch. So it doesn't matter whether you're black, whether you're white, whether you're in between, just be happy who you are. Oh my goodness. And he says you are a black man even if it doesn't benefit your goals. So I think what he's trying to say is Drake is trying to play to the white audience or something, or portray himself as white, so he gets better fringe benefits. Let's put it that way. He gets fringe benefits. But then he's saying, so with this, do your push-ups, drop and give me 50. This is a lot. There's a lot that went into that track that Drake was saying, but he's responding to that because he's talking about the contract business as well, about having to pay all these different people, blah, blah, blah. You're not your own man, this, that, and everything else. So there is so much going on here, people. My goodness. And it's literally, these guys are going in line by line by line like battle rappers, and they are rebutting every single line that the other one has said. This is crazy.
If it don't benefit your goals, do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership.
Oh. So he's saying get some discipline. And I only know this because someone said something. So some people say that Drake's body isn't totally done from the gym. Has he had some kind of implants, some kind of help surgery to assist him? So don't pay to play with the Brazilians, get a gym membership. So do it properly. So when he says drop and give me 50, you better drop and give 50. Do it properly. Oh my gosh. So he's paid for his body.
Yeah, don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands. That's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with. That's how he treats your mom.
Hang on a second. So when he said, understand I'm throwing rocks and hiding hands, that's law. Because normally you throw hands, don't you? You throw them hands, people. And you hide the rocks. Is he twisted that? Let me know in the comment section. I might have got that totally twisted. But I think normally you would say that you're throwing hands. And I'm not too sure about the hiding the rocks. That's law. So I'm not too sure about that, people.
Damn, no throwing rocks and hiding hands. That's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with. That's how he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again. Be sure.
Don't be ashamed about who you're with. That's how you treat your mom. So, oh my.
5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within.
So I like this. So don't have a kid to hide again. Ooh. Be sure 5%. So that's like the 5% nation, the Nation of Islam. I don't know. We'll comprehend. But 95% is lost because the Nation of Islam said it's only the 5% understand the true relation, the true mathematics of life. 95% of people would just go straight over their head. Don't even bother them. Just reach out to the 5%. Oh my gosh. I might be wrong on that, so I might be reaching people. But I just do know about the Nation of Islam from way back in the days in the hip-hop.
Will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. A lot of superstars, that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them.
Oh, so you're saying that Drake is a fake? Oh my gosh.
He might be a superstar, but he's a fake. Stars that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18. So, yeah, so he's saying here, Drake is not carrying himself the right way. And he said, you'll carry yourself as a king. They say, like, young black men are kings, and the women, the sisters, are queens. And that's how you should look at yourself and carry yourself, because it goes back in your genealogy. If you look back, we were kings and queens. But in this day and age, we play ourselves as fools. Oh my gosh, if you know your history, you know what it means. Oh my gosh. And he says, don't understand me, you'll understand when you're 18. Oh my gosh, when all will be revealed. Can't understand me right now, just play this when you're 18. Dear Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with other girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment. So when he says, dear Sandra, is that Drake's other half? With emotion, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. So is Dennis Drake's father's name? Because I heard that Drake's real name is Aubrey. Is that right? Aubrey? And a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper, and more paper, and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that liked to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. Oh my goodness. So Kendrick is going all in, people. He is going all in. All in. I'm blaming you for his gambling addictions. So is Dennis Drake's dad, or who is Dennis? I don't know. But he's now saying that Drake is a gambler. He's a psychopath. And he likes to play victim. Oh my goodness. And he's a horrible person. Oh my gosh. The man that liked to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Oh, so he's now talking directly to Drake's. Oh my goodness. So this is like, he's talking to, well, when he says meet the Grahams, meet the Fockers. They were a weird and dysfunctional family out of this. Oh, wow. And now he's addressing Sandra. Say it's heavy. Now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should. Oh. No. Sandra must be his mother. He said, he just went, your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. Sorry, I thought Sandra was Drake's other half. So that must be his parents, Dennis and Sandra. Oh my, and he's saying that Drake or Aubrey is not a well person. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a... Oh my goodness. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. He's a sick brer. Sick brer. That's what we used to call people like that. And he says, I think people like him should die. Him and Weinstein. So that's Harvey Weinstein, who was accused. He was the reason why the women created the Me Too movement. He was in the film industry. I'm not sure exactly what he was. I'm not sure if he was a producer, a director, or some kind of an executive there. But hundreds of women came out and said that Harvey Weinstein had made sexual advances to them, and probably some even further than that. I'm not too sure about all the ins and outs, people, because I don't really watch celebrity. I don't really watch all them kind of things. I didn't, and this was at a time when I really wasn't watching too much stuff. But I did hear that there's a lot of people came out of Harvey Weinstein, and yeah, I think he did he serve time in jail or something happened to him. He was drummed out of the industry, so in disgrace. But a lot of people came out about him. But now he's saying that he's linking Drake in the same sentence as Harvey Weinstein. That's bad. That's bad. He's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of an info fetish. Oh my goodness. He said that they should be, well, messed up in cell for the rest of their life. And he says now that Drake
hates black women and he hypersexualizes them with kinks on a nympho fetish. Ooh, I don't understand that really too well, but well, I don't know. I don't know.
The rest they laugh. He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of a nympho fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being the beard just fit him better.
Oh, guys, this is what I understand about being a beard. Being a beard is like being a mask for someone. So, and I think a lot of the time it's around sexuality and stuff like that. So sometimes, how do I explain this? I was told this ages ago. So if someone is gay, I think if they're a beard, how do you explain it? I think anyway, it's a mask. So they may look like they're in a normal, just put it in inverted commas, normal relationship. So you could have like a man and a woman relationship, but one of those isn't actually as they seem. So one of them could be gay, but they don't want the rest of the world to know. So it's called a beard. So I don't know. I don't know. I've probably got that not quite right, but that's what I've heard. It's almost like being a mask for someone. I like that he grew facial hair because he understood being a beard just fit him better. Oh my goodness. This is getting deep real
Nympho
quick.
fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being the beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance.
Oh my. Guys, I know very little about Drake. And I've said this each and every single time. But this is a serious allegation. There was allegations that Drake was knocking towards Kendrick on family matters, which I covered just a couple of hours ago, etc. But this is serious. Kendrick has just said he got sex offenders on OVO. Did he? Did he just say that? Did he? Did he just say that? That's serious. And I know that OVO is Drake's, is it Drake's label or something, his promotion or something? So OVO is Drake, isn't it? It's Drake. And I think the OVO is the owl sits on the OVO, and I keep saying about the owl being the sign of victory and being victorious in Greek mythology, etc., etc., and all seeing, all knowing. Wow. And not only has he got sex offenders on OVO, but he's paying them a monthly stipend. Why is that? Does he know? Oh my goodness. That is, guys, I'm not even going to say yes or no. That's a serious allegation. So I know nothing about it, people. So I'm not even going to go there.
He got sex offenders on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him.
Oh, that's serious. And that is so true. I would never, if you knew that there was dodgy people around, my son is never going to be around those people. No way, Jose. Trust me on that. And that's what Kendrick's saying. He's saying, if you know you've got some dodgy people, you know, who've actually been convicted, why are you letting your guys? I don't even want to go there. It's a serious issue. I don't want to go there. I don't know. I'm no comment.
On a monthly allowance, a child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose.
I've always said to people, if you're going to say something, you best have your receipts to back it up. Whatever you say in an argument, whatever you say in a debate, the way to prove it is to have your receipts about you. If you got your receipts, you can say what you want. If you don't have receipts, then, well, things could unravel quite quickly. That's all I'm going to say, people. That is madness.
Rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years. I'ma tell y'all one little secret. There's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it.
Oh, guys, I've been in and around hip hop for more years than I care to remember, people. And what Kendrick is saying is there are gatekeepers, and there are all kinds and all sorts of gatekeepers that sometimes keep decent people at arm's length, and sometimes they keep people away from whatever. But he said there's some weird going on. And some of these artists are here to police it. And right now, I keep telling people about the darkness coming to light. Ever since, you can check my channel. When I first started this channel, I've been talking about certain things, people. and a lot of people don't like it because I've had so much flack from behind the scenes, but I'm going to keep talking. So there's something going on here. I don't know enough about it. I don't know anything about Kendrick. I don't know anything about Drake. I don't know anything about Rick Ross or anyone else who's involved in this rap battle. But oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just looked at the next line. They be streaming victims. Oh. Guys, all I know at this minute is that Sean Combs, Puff, guys, I'm not going to go into that. Oh my gosh. This is serious allegation. So this has got bigger than just a rap battle. This has got bigger than a beef. This has got bigger than everything, because Kendrick is literally saying, I do not know anything about Drake. I know he's from Canada. Until about 7 or 8 days ago, I've never heard a track. No, 2 weeks ago, 10 days ago, I never heard a track from Drake. So I know nothing about anyone who's involved in this battle. So I'm not going to say anything, people. I don't know. This is so serious.
I've been in this industry 12 years. I'ma tell y'all one little secret. There's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos, sell themselves to further push their agenda.
Guys, that backs up what I was thinking. I hope it's not true.
To further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister. Or better yet, selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, that gave you the truth.
There you go, Cat Williams. He said it. But we've been saying this a long time. The darkness, what you do in the dark will be exposed in the light. You reap what you sow, people. And Cat Williams is the biggest one to say that. But I've been saying this for a couple of years. Not just about the music industry. I've been saying things about the economy and all these other things that are going on. But I've been battered left, right, and Chelsea, people. Left, right, and Chelsea. You don't know the problems I've had behind the scenes. Left, right, and Chelsea, people. Cat Williams spoke and it's all gone crazy. But there's a lot of us who've known this stuff for a long time. My goodness, it's all gone crazy. Cat Williams exposed them. It's all gone crazy.
Know that you're playing your sister, or better yet, selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mine. Wow. The embassy about to get raided too. It's only a matter of time.
So the embassy, what is the embassy, people? So we're going on a P. Diddy tip here, people. He said it's going to get raided.
The embassy about to get raided too. It's only a matter of time. Hey, Urb'n, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family.
Is he talking about LBJ and Steph Curry? That's the only LeBron I know. LeBron James. LA Lakers. Are they friends of Drake? Are they going to get done by association?
Hey, Urb'n, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away. They looking at you too if you standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family.
Oh. So I think what he's saying is they're looking at you. So he's being watched. Is it the feds? The feds are watching.
I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe. Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much but his music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his...
Oh, mate, that is madness. So, the baby girl, I'm not too sure who that's referring to, but they're saying that, what's his name, Drake, Drizzy, isn't really active in their life because he's so into himself. And he's a misogynist, he doesn't like women anyway, so... he's living inside his songs. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you. Or at your 11th birthday singing poems with...
Oh, so... is she 11? I don't know. But there's something that resonates with me here. And I keep saying this on my channel. Because what K. Dot has just said here is Drake tries to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. So I keep saying this. So I'm not talking about this battle and this beef, but I keep saying this about the world in general. This world is a weird world, people, where people would rather destroy anyone who's trying to make it rather than look at them and say, I can use that as an impetus and an incentive to raise themselves up. So rather than raise yourself up, you want to tear people down. And I think this is what he's saying about Drake. He doesn't like the idea of people raising themselves up. He'd rather destroy them. He just wants it just to be him. I don't know. And he says you should be teaching them times tables or watching Frozen. So just being a father figure to your children.
You. Instead, he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. I want to tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're
Instead, he's doing all the wrong
kind.
things.
You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself. Sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child.
What? I don't know, people. Let me know.
Give him grace. This the reason I made Mr. Morale, so our babies like you can cope later. Give you some confidence to go through something. It's hope later. I never want to hear you chasing man, cause it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the
Oh my goodness. So I'll tell you who your father is. Just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, he's a songwriter, superstar. Right, but he's a deadbeat that should never see more light. Oh my goodness, meet the Grahams. Guys, this has gone real quick.
Grams. Dear Hybrid, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. This supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name.
So that's why Kendrick's gone in so hard to him. So obviously he's seen or already preempted what Drake was going to do. So when Drake dropped Family Matters and when he started talking about his kids, blah, 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 our man Kendrick just said, all bets are off. I am going to destroy you with truth bombs and you ain't going to like it and you may never recover from it. Oh my gosh. Guys, this has gone way, way past anything I can imagine.
Up the moment you called out my family's name, why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people. Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. And I like to understand, cause your house was never a home. 37, but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca, strip the ego from the bottom.
What's ayahuasca? I have no idea, people. Let me know in the comments.
I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you ain't been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but wanna be like so bad that it's puzzling. No dominance. Let's recap moments when you didn't fit in.
So, our man said, I'll try to empathize with you. But then he says, but I know that you've never been through anything. So everything you've had, you've been handed on a plate. So you've never gone through any bad times or any rough times or anything like that. So you can't even... Oh my goodness. So obviously Kendrick has had his own problems and issues. But there's no way that him and Drake can relate because Drake's had everything handed to him, I think he said.
Moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend. No culture cachet.
No secret handshakes with your friend. I don't know any secret handshakes. Does any of you know any secret handshakes?
With your friend, no culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother. Identities on the fence. Don't know which family will love you. The skin that you living in is compromised and personas. Can't channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman.
So that you can't channel your masculine even when you're standing next to a woman. So this goes back to the beard reference. So he's questioning his masculinity, is he? He's questioning his sexuality, is he? I don't know, people. We'll have to dig into that a bit deeper at some point.
Channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman. You a body shamer. You go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them. That's not right. That ain't how mama raised us.
Ooh.
Take that mask off. I want to see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. Cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense. All is perjury. You lied about your ghostwriters. You lied about your crew members.
Guys, I'm going to play that again. So basically, Drake has lied about everything. Oh my goodness. You lied about your religious views, about your surgery, your accent. Everything you said is perjury, and you've got ghost.
You lied about your ghostwriters. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
She said you lied about the only artist who could get you some help, which is Kendrick. And he says, well, forget a rap battle. You need to get some help. Oh my goodness. That is crazy.
You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
Oh my goodness. What is that tune? That is an old school piece. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. But people, I don't really want to say too much about anything because I don't want to get embroiled in anything because I don't know anything. I know absolutely zero about both of them. I know nothing about their lifestyles or about anything they've done off the mic. And literally, I'd never heard any tracks from either of them until 2 weeks ago. So I just thought it'd be nice here at Urb'n Barz to get into learning about Drake, get into learning about Kendrick Lamar, get into learning about J. Cole, but J. Cole never stepped up to the plate. I already knew bits and pieces about Rick Ross as I had purchased one of his albums back in 2008, but I wasn't too enamored because I thought he basically jumped on the back of our man Scarface Brad. So I wasn't too happy about Rick Ross, but his last track I thought was really, really good. So have to give him props for that. But people, what Kendrick Lamar has said, I have no idea if he's got receipts for it or anything like that. But it's going to be a real hard one for Drake to come back on. But I think Drake will respond. And I think Kendrick, I think both of them have got another one up their sleeve. So I don't think this is going to end anytime soon. But it is getting out of control, people. But it is this season. This is what hip hop's about. It's always been about these people taking their issues and their beefs and their whatever to wax. Hopefully it won't spill out outside of wax, and hopefully these people can all go home back to their families at some point. But guys, it is on. And it's got messy real quick. It's on, people. Guys, this is why I always say make certain that you do go out and have fun, but make sure that you have fun safely and that you look after yourselves, you look after each other, you respect each other, people. That's a new one. Respect each other, people. But more importantly than all of that, guys, make sure and make certain you come back to the next Urb'n Barz reaction, guys.